You slept in the sleeping bag, then vaulted over me twice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
sink. Yeah.
That's healing.
I passed it on the couch. That's good.
I woke up next night to a sunrise that I couldn't get away from.
A sunrise that you can't get away. That's poetry.
And welcome back. Welcome to the Curse of Strahd.
That's like Weiss in a nutshell.
Yeah. Welcome to the sunrise.
Oh man, that should be the title of this episode.
The burning sunrise.
Oh, that's great.
The sunrise I couldn't
So, it is pouring rain, thunderstorm. You're out in the middle of the street with a bag of
Not bad.
clothes in your hand because you want it to blend in more with the Barovian folk. Because everyone points you out and says, "You're not from here, are you?"
No shit,
Even
Sherlock.
your accents,
'cause
you
you
can't
don't-
hide that.
It's because you don't fucking wave to the tour bus.
Don't wave at the hippo. You're not from here, are you?
I don't think a change of clothes is gonna help me.
You gotta take off your shirt, you gotta get some tribal tattoos, wrap around sunglasses and a shitty racing hat, and you gotta walk around in jean shorts, and then people will know you're a local.
So,
Wait, jorts?
Jorts.
jorts. Oh yeah.
Jorts.
Yeah. So, Cyroth, what would you like to do? You're in the pouring rain with a bundle of clothing.
He puts all of them on.
I'm gonna keep going where I was going.
Where were you going?
To meet up with them where I left them. 'Cause we
What'd
said
you do?
That's where we said we'd meet up.
There's a ball. Like I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, you're meeting at the tavern then?
Yeah.
We're not there, but
No, you're not there.
Yeah, that's where we said we'd all meet up. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's the Blue Water Inn.
The blue water.
Yes.
That sounds much nicer than the last time I left it.
Which
Better
is
than the yellow water.
oh.
Yep, but that way.
Okay. So you walk towards the Blue Water Inn with a bundle of clothing in the pouring rain.
Minus
Weiss
the window.
and Willie. So, you see Milvaj down the street, walking throughout the crowd as the thunder strikes and the pouring rain begins. What do?
We're gonna walk over to him.
I'm gonna stay out of sight
Okay.
with him, but
All right. Yeah.
Out of sight,
So-
out of mind.
Willie, you walk up to Milvaj.
Hey,
What do you want?
are you, I believe you've been stealing some stuff from that church down the street?
Subtle.
I know.
Who the hell? What? Get away from me, you joker. He starts walking down the street away from you. What do?
Masterfully done.
I
That'll work.
I know, it really did. I
So what do you do then?
I walk over to him and turn him around.
Oh, you turn him
Oh,
around.
fuck.
Ooh, aggressive.
I can't do much for you, man.
Hey, villain.
Stop it, you! Stop your bad deeds. Stop, thief.
You're a shit detective.
Halt, you villains! It's under the floorboards.
So you swing him around. He's gonna bonk you on the head with a shovel. What's your AC?
18.
That's assault.
18?
That's illegal.
No, he misses. So you grab his shoulder, turn around. He instantly is going to swing at your head, but he misses. What do you do then?
I'm gonna give him the old 1-2. I'm making this as cheesy as possible.
Give him the old get you going.
He's gonna follow up with the elbow.
I'm
So,
so I
what do
did
you
that
hit him
on
with?
purpose. Like this.
Alright, strength check.
Was she homeless?
You mean hit?
Oh.
Well, you got to roll to punch him.
Hit.
Oh. She had cancer.
11
didn't she?
plus 4.
No, she
Yeah, you
talked
hit.
like.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So 1 plus 2.
She had a
Yeah.
stroke.
Or no, I usually do 1d4
I can
for
see
my
it.
punching
It
rolls.
was like the jump.
That's what I was doing.
1d4, right?
Before. That's terrible.
Does it make like a dagger
One.
worthless?
She made the best of it.
Or 1 plus
Strength.
She kept saying, I am
So
what I
four.
am.
I am.
5.
5 damage?
Yeah.
So the same thing.
Okay.
1 plus strength.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll
think
go
she
back
was-
to the old punching move then. 1 damage
Although
plus
she might have
strength.
just been
I didn't
asking for
realize-
sweet
Because
potato.
like it just makes some weapons worthless because they do 1d4.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since he
So,
was
Yeah,
stealing
you deal
stuff,
5
he
damage and
He
well,
probably
yeah,
has it in his bag, I would assume.
he doesn't have a bag with him.
Oh.
He just has a shovel. So for all you know, you're just attacking some random
All
bomb on
I'm
the
thinking in
street.
my head right now is like,
first.
we didn't wait for him to do something.
So, yeah, you sock him right in the face, you hear a crack, and he falls to the ground like, oh! And blood starts running down his face. And he's like, just fuck, man! Who are you?
I'm Batman.
I'm not the one wearing hockey pads. So,
Where's Rachel?
where's the bones?
Yeah, it was bones that he took.
So what do you ask?
Where'd you put the
What, do you
bones
hit him
at?
again?
Okay,
I
roll
don't want him helping me
intimidation,
on my
right?
next quest.
Where's the bones?
Give up the bone, kid.
What's in your bone, James?
Bone me! All my bones.
Intimidation, what
It's on the
adds?
sheet there, intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be intimidating to get
Alright, so
intimidation.
just 14.
14?
I once punched a man for not giving me the bone.
Over the bones.
Alright, right this
way, sir.
So yeah, you counter. Or you're just like, okay. The bones, they're with Henrik Vandervoort. Okay?
Alright.
He's the local coffin maker. That's where you find them.
Fuck, you need the bones.
Where else do you put in a coffin?
Yeah, but who's... Yeah, so he's gonna provide bones and then pay for those bones to be buried?
Henrik Van Der
Der?
Voort. Voort.
I thought there was only
Yeah,
one.
Like of the Boreal Valley.
So yeah, Henrik Vandervoort, the local coffin maker. Yeah.
I always thought you said coffin.
Coffin, the local
The
coffee
Ithiel
maker.
sword?
He grinds
Ithiel
bones.
sword?
The coffee.
By far, best sword.
You already met a bunch of hags who did that.
Irithil?
Irithil sword,
The
yeah.
old bone grinder.
The fucking
Yeah.
frost
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
The old
it's a pretty
grist
good
mill.
sword.
It will carry you through the game.
Adelaide
Pretty good
trees,
sword.
right?
I use that and a fucking full like shield
Over Gadwall.
build. And
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Is it a strength build or dex?
No, I have like no dex at all. It's all fucking strength and all fucking equip load, and a bit of vitality and a bit of fate.
So,
I fucked it up
so-
really. I didn't really know what I was doing at the beginning. But
Wait.
people can't fucking beat me.
What?
you see Willie beat a man in the street, and where is she? He gets his answers.
Where's the bones?
Willie beats a man in the street, interrogating Milvaj. People around are like,
Okay, I'm gonna go like kind of like sleep. Okay.
Is this a lover's quarrel? He's asking for the bone. Should
So-
I call domestic abuse or?
well, you see a couple people like, and you see, there are people around like, and they start walking away, and
I'm gonna try and grab him and walk away too.
okay, he grabs you.
I was like kind of like, come on.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so Milvad's just like, as you walk by, yeah, and okay, so you gotta find a Henrik Vandervoort. And so, so, Smondak, yes, almost got the names mixed. So, Smondak, yes, you are in a dark room with no windows, as the shadow fades and nods its head after you announce Strahd von Zorovich, and it fades into the mirror. What do you do?
Am I still invisible?
Yes. For about 15 more minutes.
Do I have any spell?
Spell slots.
What is
Yeah, I got one.
invisibility?
I got 1 point left.
Yeah.
So,
Incineration. Kills
shit, I
the
forget the whole
fertilizer.
outlay of the house. I guess I'll leave. Actually, can I check out the room first?
This room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything else interesting in here? Or?
Anything
I think
else?
I checked out the first time.
This room? No, it has nothing else but the mirror.
That's pretty. That's enough.
And I think there was like a little like
Is this a
table?
dog or a rat?
It's a werecat thing.
Oh, weird.
A werecat?
Something of
cheetah?
such.
Where tiger?
Yeah, I'd go with like were cougar or something,
It says on the bottom
The
of the figurines.
or like those. What are they called from Skyrim?
Bowl.
A cat.
Oh, sorry. There's also a bridal gown hanging up in the.
Who puts it on?
But then Devin puts it on.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
If I put it on,
and
will
young.
it become invisible, or will it become just a floating dress?
It will become invisible, technically.
I kind of want it to be a floating dress.
You ruined me.
Anything you wear.
After I put this on, I got fat.
Isn't it when you cast a spell?
Ooh, technically, the bridal gown would not turn
I
invisible.
don't think it would.
Yeah,
Oh, because it's put on after.
yeah.
It's whenever you cast it, it then turns invisible.
Wait 15 minutes, put it on, and then rewear it.
Oh. Oh.
Nah.
And now he's going from downtown!
Well, those are Ryan's dice, so don't lose them. Yeah,
Which one?
all of them. But that bucket's Ryan's.
Which one?
All right.
Oh, go
so I guess I'll leave this room
Okay.
satisfied with what I've done.
It says anything the target is wearing or carrying is
Sending
invisible
a-
as long as it's on the target's person. So,
Yeah.
So
what's your interpretation of that?
Of what?
Sending a
What he just read.
person
I was
in here.
gonna say-
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target person.
Oh, yep.
I guess
Then
it
the
would
bridal
turn
gown
invisible.
would be invisible. Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was whenever you cast it.
So you exit.
Can I take the bridal gown and like take it and put it in my bag?
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you.
Sweet.
You lift it up and it's like Indiana Jones. It's like it falls down a little bit and the boulder starts coming for you.
So, yeah, you put a white gown in your bag.
Well, technically you could wear it.
So,
I feel like that'd be even harder to explain.
look, it's a long story.
It's a long story. Why are you in my house?
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing my
At
wife's
first, I thought
clothes.
you were a warlock or something.
Then is
I am a warlock.
I thought you were half that.
I'm a half elf warlock. I'm a night elf mohawk.
Mohawk.
So what do you do now?
I guess I'll leave the room.
Okay. And so you enter the hallway. Of course, at the far end is the staircase, and at the left hand is the trapdoor room, the attic.
So that's where Ryan and them went, right?
Mhm.
But
But you can't get to them because they went up to the trap door.
yes.
And they shut it. Yeah, they sealed it so that
Glass.
Isaac couldn't find them.
Isaac. All right. Can I, what's down the other? Where Isaac last went in that fat room, right? The doll room, right?
Yes. Yeah. Isaac went into his private quarters.
Why do you think one arm's so big?
So I guess I'll go wherever I wasn't before.
You've explored this entire upper house.
You walked.
So then you want to go to the staircase.
I guess I'll go to the staircase and go down.
Okay. So you go
Well,
downstairs.
technically, he walks to the like what's the head person's. He walks to wherever they're sitting. He sits on their lap because that's the one place
Oh.
he hasn't explored.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you travel down to the stairs and you enter the foyer, and you see coming down the hallway from the very end the Baron.
That one.
And this is when your
Yeah.
invisibility.
The Baron's walking with his two great mastiffs towards the foyer.
Mastiff
Mastiffs,
is a type of dog.
giant dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. They're gonna smell me.
I can smell you. You damn dirty ape.
dog starts to growl.
I guess I'll turn around. I'll turn around.
Oh, you're right. You're in the foyer.
I'm in the foyer.
You're right by the door.
I came down the stairs.
Yes.
The door to the exit?
Yes. Like the lobby. You're in the main lobby area.
Which way is he looking? Is he looking towards me?
He's coming. Well, you're invisible.
Yeah, but is he looking at the door?
He's walking towards the staircase.
Okay, so his
Yeah.
point of if I opened the door and walked out, he wouldn't see me.
He won't see you, but he'll see the door open. He'll be quite concerned. I don't know about you, but if all of a sudden a door opened on its own, I'd be like,
That happens every day in my house.
yeah. Oh.
Is there anything like anything that I can use to cause a distraction?
Investigate the room.
All right, I'll do an
You
investigation
find two
roll.
giant bones.
I got a 12.
12, eh? Well, you see, there's a little actually, you see, there's a couple twigs. There's a couple twigs and like a wooden effigy of the sun, sitting on a table.
Can I use firebolt on that sun?
Yeah.
Well, since it's not against a person, it'd be automatic, right?
Is it being held down?
No, it's a resting object. Yeah. Okay. You cast firebolt cantrip.
The sun
It's-
explodes spontaneously. Or it goes up in flames
I was
spontaneously.
gonna say the only thing it has is AC.
Yeah. And
Can I want to roll for intimidation in a second too.
okay, so one moment. So the great mastiffs are starting to growl at the door, right? And the Baron's like, calm down. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? And the sun ignites into flame. Oh no! What?
Wait,
It's a sign. It's a sign. Yes. Yes.
where was the
Hold
sun?
on, I want to
The
say
sun was
I
on
want
the
to say
table.
something.
Like way up.
In the foyer.
Okay, so you're visible now.
Zod for a
Can I
sword.
use another cantrip, minor illusion?
Sure.
I want to put minor illusion letters coming onto the wall. Your sins will catch up to you.
Jesus, you're trying to skirt him from.
And as he does this, I leave.
The dogs start barking because you're visible now.
I want to run out the door too.
Oh yeah, you just bolt it. But honestly, yeah, no, the Baron. The sun. He sees this on the wall. And you woof out the door. And as soon as you biff it out the door, through the front gates, you see Ismark and Karina standing by the gates. Yeah. But no Beodain.
No Beodain.
There are people.
Okay. So
They're like,
I'll.
oh, Mondak, you're back.
Yes, I am. I'm
About
back.
time. What were
You're
you
just
doing?
running by in a wedding dress. Gotta go.
And now the two guards.
Howls are coming from the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you hear screaming like, oh no! And they're like, what did you do?
Don't ask questions. We gotta get out of here.
What? And so, well, Ismark and Karina start following you. Yeah.
Did his
Alright.
wife die?
Nope.
Because
No, she was with him, right?
Okay, because I thought she died. Because then it'd be like,
Your sins caught up to you, and then just the floating dress.
Oh, that would be perfect. I would have done that. That'd be perfect.
What is the dress telling us? Look behind you. Tortuga.
yeah. in flames, sort of.
And, all right. So once we get to a safe distance away,
Yeah. You
I'll,
see guards run by.
run by.
In pike and like chainmail, and they run by.
They're just running by.
Yeah, and they're going. Yeah, and they're going in. These two guards enter the Baron's house.
All I hear is,
All right. So we'll
The Baron's manor. Sorry.
we'll hoof it out of here.
wow. That
Because I
was,
mean, it's
Alright.
not like they're gonna come after us
Yeah. So where do you go from here?
into town, so we can hide safely.
Where are you hiding? There's a couple locations. You know of a couple locations.
Where we don't know where the others would be, right?
Nope, you don't.
Fine.
Last thing you saw them, you guys went your separate ways at the tavern, I do believe. Or no, you guys went your separate ways at the Bloody Gate. They went to the tavern and So you don't even know where the tavern is. Yeah. You went straight to the manors, the Baron's house.
Can I ask Irina where she thinks we need to go next?
Irina's like, well, you know, the mission is to get out of here, right? But I suppose we should probably find the others.
Taverns are in basic cultures the meeting places of this time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would
So,
be common sense.
Where
to
would you
go.
find others, right?
I'd say let's go to the
It'd be
tavern.
the common sense.
Yeah.
To do.
So,
The church.
Petition received.
Eventually you'll find your way, because all streets lead to the marketplace, and eventually
To
you'll
Rome.
find the Blue Water Inn sign.
Me and my old friends always meet at the graveyard.
Also, take note, it's pouring. So all of a sudden, to you, the weather has changed drastically. It went from shitty, cloudy every day to all of a sudden torrential thunderstorm raining
You
down.
can come into the inn like Rachel does in the first episode of Friends, soaked in her wedding dress.
What, I was gonna say. Wasn't it like
Spoiler alert.
Didn't it like start whenever he told it to go after Strahd?
No.
I thought it was like
No, the
turned
rain
into
started
crack.
when the rain started when Beodain held the book in his hands. Yeah.
I forget what scene.
From the Baron's perspective, would it have started raining at around the same time that his paranormal?
No, it's been
occurrence?
raining for just a couple minutes.
It still would have
Yeah.
added to the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You know,
like,
he
it
comes
would-
out.
Well, like,
He's like, oh god,
it would've, like,
guys,
started
help
raining.
me! And they're just coming up.
Yeah. So,
He inhales so much rain he drowns.
It might have added a little bit because it would have started like pouring and like lightning and all that, and then
I think
walks
he's-
down the hall in flames.
Yeah, he's pretty spooked.
oh yeah, it's a sign.
It's
It's a sign, he yelled. It's a sign! It's a sign!
Hopefully it's not a bad
fucked
sign
up.
for us.
I think it's a good sign because like he's working with Strahd somehow. I just know it. Somehow. He's too loose on him.
Refresher, he hates Strahd.
He's scared of him. That's why he bows to his will. I got
Okay.
a bad feeling about this guy. I think he's
Bends
a coward.
to his will.
It makes sense.
Sort of like a worm tongue.
It's like it's literally a deal with the devil
It's a deal with the
to
devil.
keep your city
Literally.
safe.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
get cooler
Your city
shit
safe.
when you make a deal with the devil.
Yeah,
you don't
like
just get to live.
I've made a deal with the actual devil. And I get a fucking shadows.
In which is stated, if you make a deal with the devil, you actually get like spells.
I didn't get an option for a town. I got like a book or like a pet.
Dude, I would so give up my soul if I could be invisible.
Invisible? Yeah.
Cause like, it'd be.
What's your
'cause-
passive wisdom?
+2. So,
Passive perception.
12. It's 10 plus whatever his
14.
perception is.
Okay. As you're walking, we'll get to you actually in a moment. Willie and Weiss. So you're running to the tavern.
Wait, my
Willie-
turn was before theirs.
What?
My turn was the first turn.
No, I'm going backwards, back and forth, sort of thing. You, those two, him, those two, you. Yeah. It's an
Okay.
accordion playing. Yeah.
It kind of makes sense because there's two of us.
And he's heading to the tavern. You're heading to the tavern. These two
We're all heading
are
to the
going
tavern.
where?
It gradually kind of goes in a circle. 'cause
tavern.
Yeah. So Willie and Weiss, where did you guys go from after interrogating Novage?
I pulled him to the side and see
Yes.
as far as it went.
So,
I kind of just followed the crowd and then just stopped.
Yeah. So Willie, where do you want to go?
Probably
So
go see
story-wise,
that,
do you just not know what happened to Ryan?
Yeah, he's not there.
One way to play it
taken.
is that they just kind of stand there and nobody interacts with them and we don't interact with them.
I
And
think he just got sucked into like a portal in that attic. Something weird happened to him,
Oh,
and it's gonna
okay.
spit him out at the end.
Sloan had his bagpipes.
So Willie, Weiss, what's your plan?
Probably hit Hendrik. I
Oh
guess
jeez, I just realized the fan's on.
that's his
I'm
first
cool with
one.
that.
That could have been causing noise.
I was kind of hoping it would blow my stink downwind.
I think we're gonna.
As you can tell,
I think
I'm
we're
a
gonna
boss.
head over to Hendrik, I guess.
You're going to find Henrik Vandervoort? Okay. And what do you think of his plan?
Hendricks and Vander
It's
Jimmy.
my green card.
Okay.
We're gonna find
So,
Jimmy
how do you
of
find the
Hendrik.
coffin maker, Ryan?
Spot check.
I follow my
there he
instincts.
is!
There he is.
James,
Look
I
for.
follow my instincts.
You get a actually. Would you?
Probably not. No.
You're dead.
No.
I mean, maybe
technically,
just...
we all have instincts.
No, but he's dead.
So
Why wouldn't he sense more death?
I don't know.
Because
I don't
he's
think
dead.
they keep the bodies
Yeah.
around there. I think they sell the coffins and separately.
That's what I mean.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
So
So
the coffins don't come with a body. It's not a buy one get one deal.
No. You know whenever you buy one of those picture
When you
frames, and
when
it
you
actually
buy
has, like,
6
picture
hot
in
dog
it?
buns, you get 8 hot dogs.
Oh.
Why are they never in equal amounts?
'Cause then they can sell more.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's like whenever you
It's
get one
the
of those
same with
picture
coffins.
frames, it comes with a body to show you what it looks like with someone inside it.
That's horrible.
Jeez.
Wacky waving inflatable tube man. Wacky waving inflatable tube man.
Open up the coffin.
Sure.
Whack it, wait.
Let me hold. Oh, I'm sorry your child died, ma'am. But here we've got the special child-sized coffins for you. Opens it up.
This one's in frog green.
That's we like to keep things light around here. All right, so let's get this horror show on the road.
So eventually, maybe asking one person or two, they sort of, they don't talk to you, but they just point in the direction of Henrik, and eventually you
This
find
probably isn't gonna end well.
I want to go home.
you stumble upon an uninviting shop. It's 2 stories tall, has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front
Of
door.
course it does.
All the window shutters are closed up tight, and
Why
a
wouldn't
deathly
it?
silence surrounds the establishment. No one is on the street.
I
around this
love
building.
it.
Yeah, it's top.
Hey, wait.
So, what do you do?
That's the sound.
There are many boxes, but this one is mine. It was made for me.
Walk in, I guess.
Door's locked.
Of course it's
Walk in.
What do you do now?
I just go through the
This
door.
isn't a walk-in clinic. It's not a
I just kind of look at him like,
It's not the inside of the west
Gonna
side.
knock on the door?
It's the north side of the south side. It's the dark side.
We're closed. Go away.
Okay. What was the
think we have to go
what was the
away.
guy's name? The other guy?
Milvaj?
Yeah.
I think we gotta go away.
What do you say, Willie?
Or I ask you, I think we gotta go away. Or like, we'll mention it.
Stop, you fiend!
Stop being
You villain.
But they're closed.
So, what do you do, Willie?
Cease your hootenannies.
Do you know a person named Milvaj?
Go away! Go away! Leave me alone!
He gave you bones whenever.
Leave me be! Or I'll
Give
have
that
you
sweet
reported!
bone whenever you want.
Okay, now I'm like, we should go. I don't want to get reported.
Do you think the undead ice is going to come and get you and
Yeah,
deport you?
that's it.
I was gonna say, I feel like they're just
Deport
gonna
you
cut
back
my
to
head
hell.
off. I feel like the moment you just cut my head off.
Yeah, true. I don't know if they think that worked, though.
So, Willie,
Why'd you do that?
what do you do?
The church requests the bones to be returned.
I don't even know what you're talking about! Leave me alone! Go away! We're closed!
Of course it doesn't.
Do you
Stop.
understand? We are closed!
I'm just gonna like start moving away. Like, just leave it for now.
Of course you did.
So what do you do?
Just walk off, I guess.
Alright,
Of course it. No. Why would he?
so you walk away from the coffin maker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, where do you go now?
I go back. I'm gonna try and push him towards back the way we came.
Okay. So you're
Probably
gonna
go
push
look
him.
for the group.
Okay, and where would you find the group, Ryan?
I'm more just
Willie?
retracing the steps kind of thing. So wherever the steps more or less retrace us. Not going in anywhere that we went in before, but
Alright. Eventually you'll find your way to the Blue Water Tavern. Blue Water
That's what I
Inn.
was thinking.
So, Cyroth, as you're walking down the street towards the Blue Water Inn, you sense something's watching you.
Perception checks, guy.
Oh no, you know something's watching you.
I know. I want to see if I can tell what's watching me.
Oh, okay.
I don't just go. I can't see it. They can't see me.
Hey, James.
Whoop.
Because they know something.
Will you pass me my thing? That was an 18.
Mulligan.
I know.
Still
It's funny.
Wait, what?
You're welcome.
20.
Wow.
18, 20, 20.
You're
That's
welcome.
But there go those rolls.
Yeah.
The dice gods are gonna fuck you over later.
Yeah. Our end
So-
Jesus is not bestowing his gifts on you.
For where it counts, at least.
You see a shadowy figure sort of following you. You realize that he's been following you for the last little while since you've been out and about.
What
after
does
you
he
left
like-
the tavern.
what does
This
he
is
look
what
like?
he sounds like.
It's like a sort of a short man in a cloak.
Is there anybody else besides
No.
him following?
What are you been doing?
He sounds like Sponge Doodle.
That'd be terrible if you were walking alone one night and all of a sudden you heard.
So, I'm not wearing the clothes. I switched into the clothes, didn't I?
No.
Did I put them on?
No.
I thought I had it. Damn.
This ruler is too sharp.
I know. In that case,
Easily keep.
I'm going to. Is there any alleys around?
Well,
Kind of
you
follows
are
It's
walking
like
throughout the
everything
streets.
you hear is
One
With a 20, of course, you see
This
there's
is the last
countless
word you
houses and old
This is
shops
mine.
and stuff, and yeah, surely there's a couple alleys that you can turn down.
That's what you hear.
It's actually an alleyway. You're actually already in one.
You just kept walking.
Yeah, that's why you're being stalked, because you went in too many fucking alleys. You think those things make you safer?
What would happen? What would happen to the Waynes?
Yeah, what happened to Lanes?
I'm going to.
You probably thought you were cruising and now he's following.
How far away from me is he?
Oh, he's quite close.
I'm
Uncomfortably
gonna
close.
slip into an alley, turn around, and put my glaive down. Well, no, I guess no. I'll go. So is the the alley I'm looking into? Does it go down and then around a corner?
It
Goes
just
down.
yeah, it goes down. Yeah, you can take a left or a right or continue down the street.
The streets of Vallaki.
I'm gonna go down the alley, then turn left and wait around the corner. Then
Okay. So yeah, you get behind one of the houses,
with
and
my glaive.
okay, and eventually the shadowy figure passes by.
I'm gonna grab him.
All right.
It's
You
the
should probably
phantom
keep your guys out
shadows.
of the containers.
It's the phantom
Easier to
shadow.
access. Yeah.
20.
Where's that weighted dice?
Oh
Weighted
yeah,
dice.
the dice gods are gonna.
So yeah, you snag him, and he's like,
Stack 'em.
"Whoa, whoa, my friend, no
Yeah.
harm, no foul."
Hey, yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
hey, hey, man.
It's too expensive.
Oh no!
Stop going.
No,
No!
no harm here.
It's an asylum seeker.
Why are you following me?
No.
Just following you.
It's an asylum seeker. Sorry.
Why?
I was told to follow.
Who told you?
Yeah, nah, you know how business is.
I'm just gonna take an arrow tip and hold it just to his neck. Who told you?
Now, we don't have to do it like this.
Oh, well then you can tell me.
You seem pretty capable at a fight.
I know.
Perhaps you'll seek his invitation.
You can reach for it slowly.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your dick.
I stroke
Glad
it
I wasn't the
gently.
only
He
one.
has a small card.
What does it say?
Lady Watcher. No,
Sounds like my professional occupation.
lady, as in title, her last name is Watcher. Yeah.
Well, actually, you wouldn't know that necessarily.
Where would I find this lady watcher?
Does it say title, lady, name,
No.
watcher?
Different fonts.
Sounds like the matriarch of the fucker family. The motherfucker.
Oh my god. So, yes, it's
That's why
a.
you should always read your things aloud when you're writing. A lady watch.
Iron Taserface.
Taser face. You can't miss it. It's It's the house with the slouching roof
the name school.
and a moss-covered wall.
How do I get there? I'm kind of new to the area.
I'm the man.
Walk down Main Street.
Back down Main Street. Moss-covered wall, sloping roof. I'm gonna text this to all the other people, so if I forget, they'll know.
Take a left after you take 2 lefts. As soon as you exit the Blue Water Inn, take a left out the door and then take a left at the next intersection.
If you really want to remember it, you could always say it into the feather. I need you right now. I need to remember this name.
Leave Blue Water Inn, 2 lefts.
Head down the
Moss-
street.
Moss wall,
Yeah.
slouching roof.
Hopefully you'll enjoy our company.
What is this invite for?
Yeah, to talk with the lady.
Hopefully it's not another madam.
Fair enough. I take him and I push him back out into the street.
It's secretly.
Sort of, dishevels, or like
It's secretly
his
Madam
disheveled
Eva.
cloak, and he's like, "All right, got any other friends? Or are you gonna make my job hard?"
Got any other friends? What do you mean?
Yeah. Got any other friends here? I was told there was a couple others.
Don't worry,
Strangers.
I'll bring them all myself.
Don't worry.
That makes my job a whole lot easier.
Secretly sending
Wow.
us to our own doom.
Nice doing business.
Nice doing business.
See you around. And he walks off into the shadows. Yeah.
All right, I continue on to the inn.
It's like Edward.
Ah, feel much better now that nobody's watching me.
The lady.
So, you arrive at the inn where you see Ismark, Irina, and or actually we'll get back to them. You, Ismark, and Irina walk into the tavern.
Where's the punchline? All right.
It's actually over in the
Well,
corner.
you're here. These 5 adventurers walk into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why are you all carrying your weapons?" And then the 5 adventurers say, "Because of mimics." And then they laughed, and the bartender laughed, and the table laughed, and then they killed the table. And it was a good time.
Good day.
It's always a good one. The table laughed.
A table mimic would be terrifying.
Sit down at it.
Yeah, it would come around
I was
like
gonna-
teeth
I
would
was
come
gonna
around the
say,
sedge, and it would come out like a Venus flytrap.
Well,
Chest mimics are the worst.
What would you say about a door mimic?
Adorable.
Oh yeah.
If
You've
you wanted
already
to
had
turn the
your
handle
deal
and
with
they
the
tried
door.
to eat your hand off?
Yeah.
Mm.
You've had your fight with the door mimic earlier in this campaign.
It tries to punch it. You get
So
stuck.
you walk into the tavern. What do you do?
I guess we'll find a booth.
All right.
Usually more
Guess we'll find
comfortable.
So you're seated. You're seated at the booth, and
I asked them. They went up in the. Irina went up in the attic, didn't she?
yes, and so
I
did
asked her.
Ismark.
I asked them both what happened in that.
Yeah,
attic.
because you went to Ismark.
Where you see. Oh yes, myself, Irina, and Beodain went into the attic where we found. Well, Irina and Beodain were having these terrible, terrible headaches.
Attic.
Where they were seeing visions, and Irina was. She's like, I was fine. She's like, no, you weren't. You were buckled over, pain. And you see, we found this book. And he, pulls this book out of the bag. He's like, we found this book, and the pulsating stopped, but they received another vision of Strahd.
Was how did he seem? How's he looking these days?
Well, based on what Irina and Beodain saw, he's not happy. What did you see, Irina? She said, and she says, Strahd was furious. But he told me, no, my love, don't take my book. I will get it back.
So he was angered over the taking of the book, as opposed to some other unforeseen incident that might have happened.
But Beodain received a different message. It was as if Beodain was told, you have taken my book. You will die and perish in these lands for it. And he got lunged at by Strahd.
Doesn't
before he
matter.
woke up.
Strahd's gonna get killed here soon anyway.
You actually get a feeling of how much of an XP Strahd is worth. Just like,
Oh yeah, my God!
And
Just out of nowhere, like I'm just sitting down for taking a piss.
I'm a God!
it comes out of the sewer gate. It comes from the sewer grate. It's like, and it's it.
No.
Come in?
No, you're just going. Doing some of these.
Peeled like a pair of chicken
It's
wings.
like in Dark Souls when you get a whole bunch of souls just out of nowhere.
So,
Fuck.
Ismark
What
continues
happened?
and says, Beodain said we should wait for the others before we open this book.
Okay.
And he puts the book in his or the tome back in his bag. Yeah.
Tome.
Can I inspect it with my eyes?
Sure, yeah, you can investigate the book.
Can I use arcane investigation?
Arcana, yeah.
All
Roll
right.
Arcana check on it.
2.
2 plus
What?
Does it matter?
Arcana.
Oh, my arcana?
Yeah.
third one down from the front page.
0.
So 2.
I don't know
you
how
see,
I have these books. Like that's my whole
Yeah.
thing. Is these
That's a magic book.
You know it's magical.
Does
Okay.
Well, like
Take their word for
Ismark and Irina described its magic. Its magical presence.
That's good enough for me.
He actually doubts it.
Yeah. Well, you sort of doubt. Actually, yeah, you doubt the magic. You're like, no, I'm not too sure. You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be.
You're not too sure about its magical properties.
2.
I'm not too sure about the book bites you.
I think it's a mimic.
Yeah, I think it's a mimic. Let's destroy it.
Yeah.
Are mimics magical? Or are they just
Fiends.
ugly? Are fiends?
Or some sort of
As
class.
they're
magical as a
magical.
zombie. And
Yeah.
like that kind
So,
of thing.
you see
Okay.
Cyroth enter the tavern with a bundle of clothing. Oh wait, you would have dropped all your clothing when you grabbed the shadow guy.
I would
So
have picked it back up.
I know, but it's muddy and stuff.
It's
the
in a
bundles.
bag.
I know, but the bundles are wet and gross.
It's in a big canvas bag.
The canvas bag is muddy and gross. So you got mud all over your arms.
Soaks in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fucking I lived in
You
fucking
bathe-
blood
Yeah,
for
you
months.
bathed in blood. Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
You were in the trenches of the Somme.
I lived in the trenches, man, of the Somme. I was with the fucking Newfoundland Highlanders.
Oh,
God.
Don't fucking bother me.
Oh
Bloodiest.
God!
Newfoundland.
So-
I got gangrene. I got French foot.
So
I got 13 men reporting to duty the next day.
So you walk into the tavern. The same set of people are here. It's because it's only been like an hour or two at most. So you see the drunkards in the corner, the 2 hunters, Rictavio telling tales in the corner. You also now see Mondak, Ismark, and Irina sitting in a booth.
I walk up to them, drop the clothes, take out some for me, and go put them on.
All right. So you come back wearing Barovian wares.
So how does that work? Am I wearing them over my armor or
Yes.
below? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And of course, you've taken off. Mark that down in your inventory as whatever you wore. Your Sword Coast set of clothing. Mark that down.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have Barovian clothing and Sword Coast. Because you are, of course, you're all from the Sword Coast.
Wow.
Sword Coast clothing.
Except for you. You're wearing.
I'm
Barovian
on
clothing.
really old Barovian.
Yeah, tattered and stuff. Yeah.
It's like if you were wearing.
In fact, you're wearing out of fashion Barovian.
yeah, that's what I'm
clothing.
saying. It's like he's wearing jorts and like platforms.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how the medieval times it turned.
Jorts and platforms.
It was the thing, man. And then I go.
Well, they used to
Then
be
I-
platform, but they've been worn out so far that they've actually like gone to.
Oh yeah, it's just normal souls. Yeah.
Literally just
I used to be 8 feet tall in these boots.
I was gonna say, just pacing around that room for so many
Oh, yeah.
years, just like crap.
Yeah. So you now see Cyroth changed into more commoner, Barovian commoner clothing. Yeah.
like my digs. Wannabe.
Put them on.
You've changed.
So he suggests to you, Irene and Ismark. Well, they're already wearing.
We should put these on to help us blend.
Okay.
Just
Do you
stripping.
need some help?
You need some help. Yeah,
So-
no, I'm good.
Oh, you're good. You don't want to change.
No, I'll
It's up to you. It's your choice.
No. I'll change into the Barovian.
All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now,
just thinking about that
Mark-
one dress.
Yeah.
mark in your inventory that you have Sword Coast clothing. In your inventory.
And then
Probably
I'm wearing
best.
my leather armor.
Oh yeah. You would wear clothing of your armor, so probably best served in the treasure
So
section.
then I
of
just-
like,
That
the
kind of
spot.
armor.
so then I just asked them. So what?
I wouldn't write that in pen. By the
So
way.
what happened at the Burglemaster's house?
Jesus.
God.
The Beodain.
The Barons, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The Bogo
just
Bogo
as you're about to ask, you see Weiss and Willie enter the tavern as well.
Close. Get him.
Away on them.
I wasn't talking to you. Dumbass dead guy. Close. Wear them.
Sure.
You take offense?
No.
You can't hear me. I whispered that under my breath.
Well, even I still wouldn't give a
You
shit.
put the new clothes on? Okay. Put in your inventory Sword Coast clothing.
So yeah,
Wait,
what?
already read
So
that,
what
yeah.
happened with
Okay.
you guys at that
Who are
place?
you asking? Which group?
Not them. The people that did something that mattered.
You didn't know that.
I know. I don't know what they did.
Yeah.
But I'm fuck what they did.
You went to the Baron Manor, yeah.
We went to the Baron's.
Can we
Manor.
just say that? Oh, I guess no. Because you have to
guys
tell
get it.
me.
Yeah.
Because even though if you leave some stuff out, I'll still remember this stuff for next time, and it won't matter.
But yeah, we went to the Baron's Manor, and they discovered something in the attic. I was not able to reach the attic, but I did some stalking around their house.
Cool.
Whilst invisible, I had to make a
Cool.
distraction and think of my feet and leave.
Cool.
Irene asked, what did you find?
What did I find? I found some suspicious activity.
What?
Something mad sus was going on.
Like what?
do you
Ismark's
mean?
like, what? What's suspect about the Burgomaster?
There was a
Beodain?
the
Baron and the Burgomaster. He has
Okay.
2 titles.
Oh, okay. I thought.
He's multi-classing.
Yeah. he's Burgomaster of the town and he's Baron of the territory.
Oh, okay.
There was I found a mirror containing some sort of dark entity,
Oh.
or some sort of entity. I can't explain it. It might have been a figurative of my imagination, but I thought I saw for a second a face reflected that was not mine.
Okay, and
That's
what came of it?
that's it.
Did you find anything else in the house?
You were invisible. Surely you found something.
I found
around
the
the halls.
I found the horribly disfigured servant of
Oh,
theirs. Illic, what is it?
Isaac.
He seems to have quite the fondness for you, Irina.
And Irena's like, what?
He's, I took a appearance into his room,
And
Yeah.
and it was covered with dolls, the visage of you.
What the fuck?
That was my reaction.
we're gonna get one of those dolls.
Oh.
You order anything to eat?
We should.
They
I
were
wanna-
life size and anatomically correct. No,
I
no, they weren't.
And Ismark's like, he had what? How dare he? I'll slay him the next time I see him in the streets.
Do it. I mean,
What's your alignment?
What?
What's your alignment?
I'm neutral.
Okay. Honestly, I was
It's
asking what your-
creepy. He's hitting on the girl that
Alright.
I'm hitting on. I'm trying to protect her.
aren't they like siblings?
Yes, Ismark and Irene are siblings. The Koyanovich.
Oh no, yeah, you were talking about Isaac. Sorry.
I will slay him in the street next time I see him. And Irene's like,
He's not to be underestimated.
what do you mean?
He seems to have some sort of magical fisting power. He must have been trained by Mr. Fister.
Doomfist.
Mr. Fisker, the sister Fister.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
In the art of the one punch strike. But no, it seems like his fist was encapsulated in a magical, eerie fire. Once he felt threatened.
Spellcaster.
Something of the sort.
Annoying.
Oh.
Coward.
shit! I forgot. We were invited to like some fight club bullshit. I don't know.
What?
Some guy was following me, and I got into an alley and fucking like ninja'd his ass and put him up against a wall, go all threatening like, and he
Sounds
said,
real gay.
Oh, sorry. In the corner, the drunkards, they also had the last name Watcher.
"Oh,
As,
it's their mom." Could have been
Two
told
and
that.
two, yeah. I
Oh!
forgot, because I mean, it's been a while, so I wanted to...
Like, I knew it was the mom, and I thought
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was the same person, but now that I know, awesome. So yeah, so I was with them, and there's somebody that isn't like the Burgomaster, and turns out that she was looking for us, sent somebody to find me. Seems like some fight club bullshit, I don't know, but secret person. I got the drop on them, threatened it out of them. Yeah.
Sounds good. What did you, after you,
Push them up
put
against
your,
the wall? What
put
else
your
did you do?
hand, after you put your hands on this man, pushed him against the wall.
We all know where this is going.
And what did you say earlier? You said you nailed his ass?
I said I ninja'd his ass.
You ninja'd his ass.
Same thing, right?
Does that mean you snuck in there?
He didn't even know I was there.
That's small.
So, of course, Willie and Weiss are also sitting at the table.
So yeah, I think that's something.
Sounds cool.
And Ismark asks, "What did you two find?"
Well, we took our driver to
Oh yes, Jarvis. Is he all right?
we took him to a church to
What happened to Jarvis?
Do they know about Jarvis?
Well, they said
You were
to
there.
take him to a church. He asked, "Is he all right?"
Why would he? Maybe he just wanted to pray, man.
yeah, we took him over there, and
What for?
a couple of people threw him through a window.
Huh. You
And-
see a hole in the window across the bar.
Oh, I was here for that.
Yes.
Yeah. We took him to the church and
That's how
we're
you get
getting
No.
a recovery.
Anything else?
And I bullshitted my way into that feather.
And the priest told us that a guy was digging graves for the bones, I guess, and was giving them to a coffin maker.
Well, isn't that just peculiar?
We went,
Why ain't that just the darndest thing?
Think to yourself, I could get more friends.
yeah, we went to the coffin maker and
But would
he
they
didn't
be our
want
friends?
anything to do with it, so just sort of.
Depends if James
He's
can
back here.
abilities. They could be our friends.
Alright.
Yeah, can you do any necromancy?
If James lets me, I can. One of the White Walker's abilities is that if he kills it with light drain, and the light drain kills it, he can raise it as a
If it's just bones though, then you can't kill it.
Oh, yeah, but it has to be.
Because what's dead may never die.
Yeah, but I can raise things as zombies that I kill.
Oh, okay, cool.
If James lets me.
We'll see.
I know. At
Maybe
the
do like
begin-
a
I know at
dice.
like level 2.
Your mind is
it was-
fractured right now. Yeah.
Maybe
You're,
like
you're, you're only piecing together because you can't remember who you were, or what, or where'd you come from. Where'd you
Before I
go?
was a white
Which
though,
one from Cotton Eye Joe?
before I was a white, I've been a white for a while.
Oh yeah.
Before he was a white, he was a mighty Spanish captain.
Armando Salazar, or Jack Sparrow.
Death will come straight
For you.
I'm sorry, but the backstory was the only good part of the movie compared to the other first wave movies.
So, you all know. You all know what you guys did. So of course, Cyroth has been invited by Lady Watcher. Weiss and Willie are hunting down stolen bones from a church.
We've all been
Wait,
invited. by Lady
he's
Watcher.
hunting down.
You're
Give a
tagging
shit.
along. You're the green card. His green card.
Yeah.
You found some creepy evidence,
Oh.
and
I'm gonna go talk to that bird.
oh, you're leaving the table right now.
Not right now, but I'm
Okay.
gonna go talk to the bird.
Ismark pulls out the book.
Oh yeah, the book. You guys should talk to
We found this in the attic. It
Sad
caused
me.
horrific visions and pain.
Like what?
Who?
Like what?
Well, they received. What was it, Irene? It was like pulsating in my temples. I was being squeezed, and then I saw Strahd.
How did it start? Gradually or suddenly?
Are you gonna medicine this?
Gradually.
Did anything make it better or worse? Did you
When
find the
Beodain
pain?
found Tome. When Beodain found the Tome.
Did you find that it moved anywhere? Like, did it move from one place to another, or just dissipate it? And could you put on a scale of 0 to 10?
What's your
10.
What's
So it was there before. Like, how long was it there before you found the tome?
As soon as we entered. Actually, all of you felt this as soon as you entered the town.
Oh, so it started then. So it was a
what's
few
your
hours.
medicine ability?
Few hours, and then you found the tome, and it went straight to a 10 out of 10, the worst you've ever felt it, and then it went away.
Yeah.
Do you have any allergies?
Dark magic.
Yeah. So,
What medications are you on?
Beodain.
Willow root.
Willow. Yeah.
Beodain asked me to wait for everyone.
Where was
For we-
Beodain?
I don't know. He went
Works
to.
for me.
There was a strange purple light coming from a door in the attic, and he went to enter the door. He didn't come out.
Okay.
He's dead. No.
Yo, you should teleport Ryan somewhere into Strahd's castle just for that. Like, they could only last like a day.
Actually,
You just gave me the idea.
well,
Who what?
we'll see. We'll see what he does when that happens. Because
Because, like, there's got to be a story reason why he's not here.
yeah.
The story's got to, the story's got to make ends meet.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Don't worry about it.
So
I'll open it.
he puts the tome and he says, "This is dark magic at the highest."
I'll open it.
I should open it. I'm the one who has the most experience with dark tomes of magic.
You don't even think it's fucking magic.
I'm like 50%.
Well, I want to see.
I'm like 50% dark magic.
You guys ready for this?
So you open,
I
you
work for the
unlock.
Clinton Down Foundation, man. I'm 100% dark magic.
It's the audit books to the Clinton Foundation.
They're so evil in this.
Evil in these waters.
No, it's not. Those aren't the real books.
yeah. So, you unshackle its silver lock, and you lift its heavy leather metal cover. Dust sort of comes out. And the page reads...
Does it matter if my character's illiterate? No.
Okay. I was going to say, it does if that's the case.
What language is it?
Common.
Oh, I don't know that
Common
language.
Sans?
Comic
I know
Sans.
Dwarves and Elvish, that's
Yeah.
it.
Safety stands.
That would be an interesting campaign if you
What?
didn't know Common. And you only knew Elvish and Dwarvish, or like just Elvish or something like that.
That's pretty much out of the abyss.
That's true. Fuck.
Yeah.
No one
yeah.
knows Undercommon.
Yeah. So,
That's a lie.
I am the ancient. Oh, sorry. I am the ancient. I am the law. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was the good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just God. But that was years. And the killing years wore down my cowl as the wind wears stone into... Oh, as the wind wears... It's written in, like, severe ancient cursive writing. As it wears down stone into land. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and my strength gone, and all I had felt, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, but brought them half to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit...
Need some help.
One spirit above all others. A rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But the
How's it going? You're like getting really into it, and I'm getting into it. This is like,
I know, but I
I'm
I
literally
can't
sitting
honestly
here like
read-
this.
I can't honestly read that word.
That's it.
I don't know what I can't really read cursive, so
It's a grade 3 skill. Not
Yeah.
anymore.
not anymore. Yeah.
Like maybe if you went to school in like Prussia in the 1800s.
So I loved her for her
Yearned.
joy. Yearned. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But
up here and
upearned, yes. But the upearned me. The old one
Maybe
was
not.
okay. Yes, sorry,
Abhorred?
upspurned. But yes, I loved her for her joy. But the spurned me. The old one was my name to her. The elder, and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed.
the old.
The date was set.
Is that like a path in Warlocks? The old one.
Oh yeah, that is in
Old
that is
one was my name, yeah. With words that called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name. Death. It was the death of the aged. It was the law in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death. The death. Fought in me. Turned her. Oh yes, okay. The death in me turned her from me, and I came to hate death. My death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death. I would not be called death too soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger welled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle gods pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. And I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its fight I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from my movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as him. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp. But the escapes, she taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? But now, I reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead, and beneath the very stone of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seed.
See?
Oh. I shall lead shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. Seal. I shall seal the walls of the stairs that none disturb me.
Can you read it again now so that without
So what-
stopping?
So what does it say?
It's innocence.
It's kind of a love
the-
letter. It's a love letter to the dead. It's
thanks.
Strahd.
Oh damn.
Strahd
This
killed
pretty
me.
girl he loved didn't love him, married his brother because he was hot. So he killed his brother, made a pact with the devil, and then sealed it with the brother's blood. And then the girl, Tatiana, hot name, didn't want none of it, because he killed
None
her.
of it?
None of it, and threw herself off of a cliff.
The walls of the Waveton Loft.
Yeah, but they could never find her. That's what that confused me about that.
Well, she fell 1,000 feet into the mist.
Yeah, no fucking castle is 1,000 feet, and into the mist.
How do you know?
It's a big
That's
castle.
what
Have you
just
seen
read.
Cusco's new school? Like that's a long cliff.
Yeah, but that's a fucking cliff. He's saying it's just the castle.
Yes.
There's like
Kind of
jungle
top.
and woods underneath of it.
But it was never found, so she might be alive. I
Could
don't
be
know,
eaten by
some
animals.
weird bullshit. But more importantly, Sun can kill him. Nothing else except a sword that was his brother's. Stake to the heart will make him immobilized.
Perhaps you should write these down.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah.
Slowly.
You guys should write this down.
I remember it.
Okay.
Plus the this is all goes with the fortune teller lady's fortunes. Innocence. He dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom. A brother of light snuffed out too soon. That refers to the brother Sergei, who may or may not still be alive.
Ooh. No, he's dead. Tatiana might still be alive.
I don't know.
Or we find her corpse, we
We-
reanimate
I
her,
don't
and we taunt them.
Maybe.
Or we just let them have their undead sex.
Or, I think Sergei might be alive in some sort of horrid fashion, because it said that he used his brother's blood, so he might,
It said that he killed him.
I don't know,
Snuffed out too soon.
Snuffed out too soon and said he killed him.
he
So-
dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom.
You could be like hanging on the wall.
So
I don't know,
no,
in Dark
it
Souls
says
fashion, his
he's-
blood, he could still be living on in spirit through the blood that was used in the pact.
no.
I think
He's
I've
in
heard
the
that before.
he is
I think
in
they were, like,
Sergei's
Jedi.
tomb.
Hmm?
I think they're like Jedi, like this whole Force thing.
He is in Sergei's tomb, and sealed it away. But we saw him driving down that road.
What? Did you?
Could have been an apparition.
I think whatever he wants.
Can only kill. I call dibs on the sword.
As if you're allowed to use.
Do I not have the strength requirement? Strength 24 requirement.
Well, if it's a lawful good thing, it might be just lawful good.
If it's a magic sword, especially if it's a dark magic sword,
Well, this would be a good one, wouldn't it?
I might snap.
Because it kills darkness.
Stake to the heart will stop
know.
all movement.
Seems pretty evil to me. Anything that's made with like a blood pact.
Especially in your experience.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. After a little bit. Oh, please, thank you. Sorry, it's
Oh.
popcorn. As soon as it's there.
This is my second bag.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh, why?
Okay. So,
Alright.
we'll be back in a moment.